So I will go ahead and pray, and then we'll go ahead and get the session 1 started. So let's go ahead and bow our heads in prayer. Father, thank you for this day. Thank you that we could all gather together and spend some time together at fellowship and play this game together. I pray that you would bless our time and that we would glorify you in our words and actions and everything we say and do, and that just you would be in it, and that you would receive all the praise and glory. And I ask these things in Jesus' name. Amen.
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 So this is session 1 of this campaign. It is session 1 of this campaign. Everyone had a session 0 separately off stream. So their characters will all be meeting each other for the first time for the most part. So, in this situation, all your characters are unconscious on these platforms after being pulled into this new realm. And you will slowly wake up in turn. If you all want to roll a Constitution saving throw to see who wakes up first.
I'm so excited.
Astral, whenever we introduce our characters or whatever, can you put that on your screen so everybody can see?
Oh yeah, not
Yeah.
one.
Yep. Oh, nice.
Nice one.
That's so sad.
Starting off strong with a nat 1.
Yeah.
Get it out of the way
Start the session in the game off on the right foot, and the natural one, pretty good actually.
It's a good sign of things to come.
That's right. Low expectations.
Yeah, this one's just deciding who wakes up first, though.
Looks like
Wow.
I'm just glad you had us roll con and not initiative.
Yeah.
I would have rather rolled initiative.
Thank God.
Wait, what am I rolling?
Y'all have no idea.
Also,
How bad is your deck, CL? How bad is it?
I'm just gonna tell you this. My initiative is negative.
Oh.
I have negative initiative. Oh my god. Also,
I've been putting on the pounds.
Marshall having a +5 with the con save. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is impressive.
Just
But
like
he
in
still
real
rolled a
life.
1.
Did not save me from that nat 1.
No, not at
Oh,
all.
yeah.
No, I didn't.
No, it did not.
All right. So, they were not ready for being initiated, no.
There we go.
Yeah, Grin, so you will wake up first, and then shortly after, EP will wake up. So you two will get your eyes flutter open, and you see a strange platform. There are glowing symbols beneath each of you, and you find that you are in much better condition than you were in when you before you arrived on these platforms. So you have a moment to take an action before the next group of people or the next people wake up.
I think as he sits up, Malice is gonna start, like, kind of poking and prodding at himself. Spleen, pancreas, 2 kidneys. Oh, that's new. Okay, everything seems to be where it's supposed to be.
Nice.
Now, where am I?
You can roll a perception check if you would like.
20.
And EP, is your character also looking around, or what is
Is my character currently still bleeding out?
No, you got the effects of a long rest, so you're at full health and everything. You're completely
Okay.
healed.
Okay, cool. Oh,
Y'all also
gosh.
had rough session zeros, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, I was fine.
Yeah, honey was fine.
They're already hurt.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
we're not hurt anymore.
emotional.
Yeah, let's just say many people in their session zeros were inches from death.
Yes, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see. What was the question? What am I doing right now? I'm not gonna lie. She's kind of laying there. She's very confused. And by she, I mean, wait, we didn't go. Are we gonna go over our characters, or are we just starting?
Just like what is your character's first? Like what does your character do first upon waking up? Are you checking for injuries, or are you looking around?
Yeah. So 91, my character's name currently, is just kind of lying on her back. She's looking around, but there's really not much going on in her brain. She's
You said
confused.
she's lying on her back?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're like looking straight up at the sky?
Yeah.
You may also roll a perception check, and while you're rolling that, Grin, your character, upon looking around at your surroundings, you see a few people on platforms in a similar situation as you. Around you, you see this strange platform with weird glowing rocks all over the place, and it seems to be, as you look a little further outward, this is a courtyard of, could be a castle or something of that sort. You aren't completely sure, but it seems to be rather old. It doesn't seem to be in the best of conditions. And then also see, so I'll bring up the tokens that of the characters that you see around the platform. So you see a bunch of unconscious people, and so you see this one across from you. CL, you can go ahead and describe your character.
Sure. So my character has a kind of a light medium tan, darker black hair, depending on the light, maybe a little bit lighter in that regard. Blue eyes, and a burn across his face. Aside from that, he's wearing heavy chainmail armor covering him, and of course a couple of mixed matched pieces of armor on top of that. All of them are kind of battered or rusted. Kind of a relatively scrawnier guy comparatively to all the heavy armor that he's wearing. But at the moment he's on the ground, so height doesn't matter too much either.
Mm-hmm.
What's your character's name?
Constantine.
And you'll all be able to introduce each other once you're all up, if you would like. But right now we'll just have you all describe your physical appearances of your characters, since Grin is looking around at everyone. Marshall, if you would like to describe your character.
Okay. Let me see here. Let me pull it up.
Or just what do you think would be visible to Grin did roll 20, so he'll see a lot.
Oh, okay. Got you. So you see a human gladiator wearing a half breastplate, got shoulder pauldrons, arm guards, shin armor, basically a gladiatorial garb. He has a trident with a buckler, as well as a gallia, which is basically a Roman helmet, to put it in layman's terms. And a gladius, which is a short sword.
All right, and then the next person you see is Honey. You can go ahead and describe your character as well.
Wow, this is Adora. One sec, I have art. If you're on my stream, you can see it. Adora is, you see a reddish, brown, grayish skinned tiefling. She is currently wrapped up in a really thick, puffy blanket that seems to be attached to her somehow. It's somehow not falling off of her. That's odd. She has very bright horns and like a sunset-esque hair tone. She's wearing lots of yellows and reds and stuff. She basically looks like someone painted a sunset on her and called it a day. And she looks very cozy. She looks like she's taken a really good nap. She doesn't look upset or troubled at all. She looks like she's just happy to be here, even though she's absolutely asleep.
Tieflings. Yeah. Very nice. Yeah, I was very impressed when I saw the art for your character.
Thank you. One day I will do art of everybody.
Nice. That would be honestly very cool, but don't feel too pressured.
It'll happen.
All right. Grin, to your right, you also see this character. She is awake and staring at the sky above. EP, go ahead and describe your character.
my character, yes. Sorry. It's gonna take me a minute to get comfortable. Just bear with me.
Yeah, that's fine.
My character's name currently is 91. She is about 5 foot tall. She's short. She's a half elf. She has a short, raggedy hair. Is the best way that I could describe it. She has, as you can tell in the picture, she's got dark eyes, scars everywhere, but they're pretty covered up on her body right now. She has bandages and various parts wrapped around her body, her legs, arms, things of that nature. And her around her arms and her legs are chains, of which she uses as weapons. So yeah, that's she just works here.
He just works
Aced.
here.
Aced.
All right. And then last but not least here left, you see this character. Bunny, go ahead and describe your character.
Yeah. So you see a very small tiefling woman. She looks, even laying down, like she's about like 3 feet tall, or I guess in length at this point. She has like tanned skin. Her eyes are closed, so you can't see them, but her eyes are green. And her hair, it falls to like the middle of her shoulder blades, but it's coiled up, like very messy. Like if you haven't brushed your hair for like months, it would probably look like this. And it's like an auburny brown color. And then she's wearing some heavy armor, some chainmail. She has a great club that's almost the size of one of her legs on one of her hips, and then a hand axe on the other hip, and a longbow that is honestly taller than she is, strapped to her back.
And I know you did say tiefling, but I think you meant halfling.
Oh, did I say tiefling? Yes,
Yeah.
my bad. I meant halfling. She's a little halfling.
Hmm.
Tiny little lady.
All right, so those are all the characters you see, Grin, as you're gathering, I guess, gathering information of your surroundings. And then the next few people to wake up will be Ciel and Adora, I believe. So you two may wake up and get a gander of your surroundings, if you would like. EP, you didn't really see much with a 4, you just see a night sky.
Yeah, Astral, I was gonna say, did you show the picture I sent you on stream? Because my description was 4, so I was just wanting to have that on.
Do you want
Yeah.
that as your character art?
No, just the chains.
Oh,
Character
okay.
art's gonna change eventually,
Um,
but
oh, just to like for the description of the chains.
yeah, because the
Okay.
weapons.
Yeah,
are
I
the
can
same.
I can throw it on here real quick, briefly. So Grin, you see chains on her like that.
Okay.
Sick.
Mm-hmm. So Adora and Constantine, you both wake up. And you may get a gander of your surroundings or whatever if you would like. Or
Sure.
basically one action.
Adora's gonna yawn and look around.
All right.
Just to make sure, was that everything you wanted to do?
Oh yeah.
I'll kind of slowly open my eyes, and I'll immediately do a medicine check on myself.
Yeah, go for it.
Adora doesn't look around. She sees a really cool rock, and she's like, "Wow!"
Sounds good.
14.
14. You may, so upon checking yourself, you mostly just see that your armor seems a little more damaged. There's a few icicles still stuck to it. But your body is in perfect condition, strangely enough.
Okay. I'll scrape off some of the ice and put it into my water container.
Sounds good. All right. And then I'd say with a 14, you notice that your body has been healed very quickly, magically, almost in an instant from your
Praise the
near-death state.
absolute.
Yes. All right. And then also, so Wiry and sorry, I forgot your character's name again, Marshall. Kelvek, that's what it was. Wiry and Kelvek, you both wake up next.
Wiry is going to like immediately spring to her feet in like on her feet but crouched down, like one of her hands is on the floor, like kind of animalistic, looking around. Could I roll like a nature or a survival to try and like see where we are?
I'm gonna say nature. Go ahead and roll nature, yeah.
That is a 10.
A 10. So you can notice that these plants don't smell very familiar to you at all. You are in a place that feels very unfamiliar to you, at the very least. I'd say also with a 10, you sense no hint of your siblings nearby.
Where are my brothers? And she's just like mumbling to herself, not engaging with anyone else that she sees around her.
All right. And Kelvek? What does Kelvek do when he wakes up?
Well, since the last thing that he saw was his lord literally sending him through a portal, he's going to stand up and he's going to be on guard, in a sort of shock and startled frame of mind. He's not going to say anything. He's just going to stand straight up and sort of be in a defensive guard position with his weapons drawn.
All right. So are you studying the people around you because of your defensive?
Right, yeah.
All right. So you do see. Go ahead and roll a perception check. It's not a high difficulty or anything.
All right.
It's like a 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's more than enough. So you do see all the people you saw before, but in addition, you also see this man here. Grin, go ahead and describe your character.
Yeah, so Malice Duskgrin, he's about 6'2". He's got kind of medium length, like ash-colored hair. As you can see there, he kind of has a cloak with a hood over his head, bandages running up both of his forearms that are covering a bit of armor. Don't worry about the sword for right now. But then other than that, just standard pants, boots, a single shoulder pauldron, and he seems to be just, a relatively athletic build, but nothing too bulky. And he does have a single scar going across his left eye with yellow eyes.
All right. So yes,
you
you
guys are
see.
really good at describing y'all's character.
Oh, you did fine as well.
Yeah, you did a good job.
Mm-hmm.
It's a skill.
Issue.
Oh,
No,
I wasn't go that far, but that's okay.
I literally write like I'm writing a book. So if I was bad at describing things, that'd probably be a bad sign.
DL, you're on my list.
Noted.
Anyway, sorry.
Roll for emotional damage.
Yes, crying is a free action. Just keep that in mind. You are all free to roleplay what you think your characters would do in this situation now that you are all awake and see people around you. Or if you're despondent, you may do that.
Could I roll to see if anyone else in this room, like if I can tell that anyone else in this room is a warlock, considering how my session 0 went?
Yeah, definitely. Go ahead and roll either perception or arcana. Either one's fine.
Okay. I'll go
Who's
Arcana.
that man that just popped up down there?
Grin, how do you spell your character's name?
Malus.
Okay. And then
Yeah.
Uber, yours is Helvik. I just kind of guessed.
Wait, sorry,
He's
what?
dead.
No,
How do you
I'm
spell your
not.
character's name?
Kelvec.
Oh, I was so.
Oh, it
close.
starts
I
with a
put
K?
at the end.
Yeah, Kelvec.
Yeah,
Kelvec.
Kelvec.
Oh,
I
Yes,
thought it was
Kelvec.
Helvik too.
I thought
No,
it was Helvik.
Kelvec. Yeah.
Everyone can change their names, by the way.
Caltech. I know that brand.
what they are.
No. no, not that. No.
Okay, perfect. I'm just putting
No,
together
Kelvec.
my debt ledger.
I got a 17.
Your dead ledger?
also.
Nice.
You think healing's free, buddy?
What?
Oh no!
This guy.
You thought I was joking about that before, y'all?
Oh, yeah.
Nah, it's a character flaw.
I love your character. I love him.
Great. She's
So
an affinity with con artists.
yeah.
Wonderful.
Grin, you do not really sense any darker magics or anything of that sort from these individuals. In fact, you almost sense something holy about a couple of them, but you can't really tell who each of that is coming from.
All right, so no immediate danger. Thank goodness. None of them seem to be with that psychopath.
And Widery with a 17, you notice a man in armor. He seems a little bit tired, and his armor is rather worn. You see this man walking towards you with a slight limp to his gait.
Hello, sailor.
Mm-hmm.
So Wyrie doesn't really, like, obviously she doesn't know these people, she doesn't really care about these people, but her instincts kick in, and she just goes, enemy approaching, and she says it like loud enough for everyone to hear, and then she points her bow at this guy, readying an action in case he tries anything.
He will notice that immediately.
Yeah,
He will raise his hand and be like, "Do not fret. I am not a danger to you all. I've come specifically for you all upon noticing that you have arrived in this plane." So he is going to continue approaching with his hands raised to try to show that he is not a threat.
Wyrie's not gonna attack, but she's not gonna put her bow down either. She's just gonna stay there like crouched with her bow pointed at him because she doesn't trust him.
Yeah, he is eyeing you, but he doesn't seem like angered about that or anything, at the very least. So it's turning into the Spider-Man meme. Yeah. But yes, would any of you like to either approach each other before this man reaches you or anything of that sort, or discuss anything with each other privately while he is approaching?
Can I note that at this point, 91 is sitting crisscross applesauce on our platform?
Yeah.
And she's like, Mother, who are these people? Where am I? And obviously, notably, there's no one there except for 91. So she's mumbling to herself off in the distance, trying to, very confused, like, essentially.
Interesting.
I will
Um,
check on the condition of my fiddle and make sure it's not damaged from the weird fall teleportation, and maybe tune it a slightly bit.
As you pull it out, you do notice it has a crack in it, but it otherwise is fine.
Son of the.
Oh no!
I'm gonna cast mending on it.
Sounds good. That will take you 1 minute. Well, Uber, were you about to say something?
yes, Kelvec is going to say, as he looks around sort of frantically, "Who are all of you? Where am I? Did Lord Gasil send you? Is this the place where I am expected to die?"
Wow, everybody's super dramatic. Look at this rock that I have. It's so pretty. Don't you guys care about anything else except for the scaries? You guys know we're like perfectly fine, right?
Oh my gosh!
I love
Adora, I don't know if you've noticed, but we're not in the place I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
Yeah, we're definitely not in Kansas anymore, but listen, we're all perfectly fine. No one's hurt, and Cool Rock. So this place automatically is safe for me.
You say you're not hurt, but the last thing I remember is getting stabbed in the back by that one dude.
Well, listen, he was just gonna push you in if you hadn't crouched, but
Mother, can I beat Adora yet?
whoa, you gonna throw hands?
Can you
That's
beat
crazy.
Adora?
After everything we've
Or
been
can you beat
through.
Adora?
Okay, I'm sorry.
While you guys are talking, can I roll a stealth for Wyrie to try and like sneak up on Adora to see this cool rock she's talking about?
Yeah, go for it. The man is a little confused by Adora's words, and he's halted here for a second.
I rolled a 23 on my stealth.
Whoa!
Beautiful. He disappears.
Since this is bright light, Adora, you can roll perception with advantage, but good luck.
Good luck.
Oh, girl, I seen you.
You are.
That's crazy.
deceived.
I can't believe
Adora will
this.
just lean over as she sneaks over. She's like, "Look at this cool rock."
Wyrie looks up with like a lot of confusion, like looks at you and is very like startled that you saw her because she's not used to people being able to see her when she's trying to be sneaky.
Oh, I have lots of siblings. You can't sneak up on me. Sorry.
And she doesn't say anything to you, but she's like poking at the rock. And could I like try and make a nature check to see if this is like from near my home, because she's just still trying to figure out where she is.
Sure, difficulty 10.
20. Dirty 20.
This rock has nothing to do with your home. It smells completely foreign and unfamiliar, like it has come from the other side of the planet, if not farther.
Okay.
If your character knows what a planet is.
Yeah, probably not. She's very sad and confused, but she's gonna just sit there next to Adora, because they have bonded over this rock.
Yeah, you can move your token over
Nice.
there as well if you would like.
Yeah, move my. I forgot.
I'm not trying to use thieves' tools. I'm just messing with the character sheet. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
gotcha. That's funny. But yes, does anyone react to Marshall's or Kelvek's mention of being in danger from that particular name?
Who's that?
He mentioned the name Gisel.
Yeah, who's
Um,
that?
Yeah.
If you are from the prehistoric world, you can roll a history check. I don't remember if anyone else was off the top of my head, though.
I had a dinosaur. Was I from the prehistoric world?
Yes.
Okay. So what am I rolling?
Go and roll a history check.
Dinosaurs?
It is a pretty high difficulty, though. It's 15.
Okay. Oh, somehow she knows it because I got an 18 on the die.
Oh, nice. You have heard this name before. It's not super familiar to you, but you have encountered a human before who was heading towards a human settlement and tried to bring you along. He said the leader of the settlement was named Gisel.
Okay, Wyrie's gonna look at him and go, haven't seen him, know the name. That's all she's gonna say.
And you can take that as you will, Marshall. But otherwise, this man is going to continue approaching with his hands up.
Wait, so Bunny's character said that?
Yeah, you are from the same planet.
Oh, I see. Are you a member of the rebellion?
Rebellion. Don't know that word.
Okay, well, Kelvek is going to turn his attention to is that what the character's wearing in the token? The white garb? Is that all he's wearing?
Wiry?
Astral? the white token guy? The guy in the white
This
token?
guy. Okay.
Yeah.
He's wearing like leather armor. I believe it is studded leather is what he has. But it seems a little bit worn, like he's been wearing it for a very long time.
I see.
He looks like he used to be well put together. He's middle-aged, maybe in his early 40s-ish. And he looks pretty wind-weathered and things of that nature. Has some scars on him. He looks very tired as well, that you can see. It's pretty obvious. You don't even have to roll a perception check to see his giant giant bags under his eyes.
Well, Kelvik is going to turn his attention to him and say, "You, swordsman, are you meant to be our executioner?"
Executioner? No. You are all sojourners in a foreign land, and I'm here to... Well, originally I came with fellows to bring you to some place safe. Fortunately, all of my companions perished along the way, but my name is Kalos. I have come to bring you to a safe land called Aether's Edge, one of the few towns of survivors in these perilous lands. You have all arrived in this place, confused, I am sure. But, we were informed that someone may be arriving soon because of the great flash of light that appears when sojourners are cast into this land. And now I'm here to bring you to safety, if you so desire.
What does sojourners mean?
Traveler, essentially.
Okay, thank you.
And where exactly is this place, Sir Callis?
It is beyond a path down the mountainside. It is not terribly far, but the path is perilous and filled with dangers. The wretches crawl the pass everywhere.
Tell me the city. The country.
Country? There are no countries in this land. But the village, we call it Aether's Edge. This is one of the few settlements of survivors in this plane. I'm willing to explain more along the way, but we do not have too much time to remain here. I will wait for you if you decide to follow me back. I do recommend it, for it is very dangerous alone, even with a group your size. I will wait at the gates down below, to the south here, and allow you to discuss it among yourselves, as I imagine many of you will be strangers with each other. And he is going to turn his back and walk back this way, and he is going to lean against the gate that is down here and wait for you all to make a decision. He didn't even bother to wait for you all to make a decision immediately. Seemed a little too tired to deal with it all, so you all may do whatever you would like.
Astral.
Mm-hmm.
Did I don't remember. Did I know the name of the person I was looking for? Oh no, because I was supposed to talk to Mr. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, you talked to the informant, but he stabbed you in the back before you could get any information
I
from
didn't get much from him.
Mm-hmm.
Wyrie is gonna pull on Adora's blanket because she's decided that this is her person until she finds her brothers.
Oh.
She's gonna say, "Pack, go with Pack," and point to the man with where he walked.
Well, that sounds like a good idea anyway. It sounds like there's food that way. I'm kind of hungry. I didn't really have a big breakfast.
Wyrie's gonna go, "Food," and pull out some rations, and it's just raw meat.
Wow.
And she's gonna hold it out to Adora.
Thank you. However, it might be rude to eat in front of other people when they don't have food, you know?
No, eat. And she's
No.
gonna take a bite and then hand it, and then offer it to Adora again.
Maybe later?
Wyrie will nod and then put it back into her backpack.
Adora will pat Wyrie's head.
She's gonna like flinch back, but then like lean into it like a dog.
Oh, nice. Adora's gonna give her some good scratches.
I love it.
While this is happening, 91 is gonna get up and scramble across to Adora and just kind of like hold the end of her blanket.
Oh, you have two hangers.
Yeah.
91, look, I got a rock.
A rock?
Yeah, look at it, so pretty.
It is shiny.
Dora, you can add a
Yeah.
shiny stone to your inventory.
Nice.
Can I hold the rock?
Yeah, but don't throw it.
Maybe I shouldn't hold the rock.
You can touch it while I hold it. How's that?
Okay. And 91 like kind of like, you know, puts her eye really close to it and pokes it, hoping something would happen. But you know.
It's a rock.
You poke the rock and you see a small ripple of green light shimmer across it, but it is barely noticeable. That boom scared me. Thanks, Phantalus. But yeah, you see it's barely discernible, but you do see a small little flicker of green flicker across the stone.
91 immediately gets bored with the rock and just looks ahead while still grabbing onto Adora's blanket.
This is completely fine to Adora. She looks a little bit too used to this behavior.
God, move your lady, move your token over to
Yeah.
Adora.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Astral, while this is all going on, can Malice have like a moment of realization and jump up in a panic and sprint over to the stranger
Yes.
after remembering how things went down before he arrived here?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, you can run over there.
Okay. I'm gonna move down there, and then once we've got a second, I'm gonna talk to him.
Sounds good. Does anyone else like to take some actions before Grin discusses with Kalos?
Is my fiddle done being rendered?
Oh yeah, it's been about a minute so far.
Okay, cool. You go ahead, Marshall.
Kellebec will be following, but not too closely behind.
Gotcha.
Right there. Yeah.
Are you going to? Is Constantine going to play his fiddle, or is he? What is he up to?
No, he was just making sure. I'm gonna follow as well.
All right, sounds good.
Adora will lead the girls
Sounds good.
over here.
So you have.
What?
Do you have something to speak about, sir? He will say to.
Yes, it's of the utmost importance. The portals that brought us here, are they indiscriminate?
As far as I'm aware, yes. Most people who end up brought here, it is always an accident. Unless you are an extremely terrible criminal. Anyone who is brought here, it is completely accidental, wild, chaotic magic, one might say. As
Where
far
do
as
the
we are
criminals
aware.
go?
They are randomly transported. Only those who are of generally neutral or good alignment end up on these platforms. Thus we know to come and rescue them.
That's just fantastic. Okay. Thank you. I should give you fair warning. And to anyone else who's listening, I was being followed and chased by a very, very dangerous man. A man by the name of Tarva Asavir. Where I come from, he's the leader of a sect of very powerful warlocks called the Corpse Hands. We may be in grave danger if he arrived in this land as well.
So, for where we are on the game board in his conversation,
That's what I was wondering. Would they be able to hear? Because I mean,
Yeah, if you're speaking
Malice is
directly to
fully
them.
panicked.
It's like 50
Malice
feet
is,
away.
like fully panicked. He's basically like yelling this information.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah,
why
I would
he
say
was
from that
wanting to
distance,
find
sure.
out, you know, about if the portals are indiscriminate or not.
Mm-hmm. Yes, multiple people can travel through the portals, unfortunately. So if someone went with you at the same time, they are probably in this land as well.
That's not good. That is very, very not good.
91 ignores all of the speech that Grant, or what is your name again?
Malice.
Yeah, that Malice says.
You're good, man.
But her ears does peek up at the word warlock, and she kind of hugs herself closer to Adora.
Hmm. Marshall, you, if you remember, when you were teleported here as well, you recognized that the warp covered the man in front of you as well. I just wanted to clarify that in case I forgot to in session 0. I thought I did, but I wasn't sure.
Sorry, in front of me?
The man in front of you as well.
Oh, so wait.
And whether you care to share
Lord-
that information with your fellows is
Lord
up to you.
Giesel is here too.
If you make that conclusion, yes. You are free to conclude so.
I'm going to keep that to myself for now.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure your character
Yeah.
was aware of that, since he was right in front of you at the time.
Right, got you.
Since Wyrie heard what Malice said, she's gonna like panic and look around for the guy that almost killed her brothers. Do you want me to roll anything, or is he just not here?
He is, even if you roll, you won't find anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's no sign of him being anywhere near.
But she's just like panicked and looking around.
Sounds good. Yeah, unfortunately, you, since you are looking around, you also, I think I mentioned it before, but you do not sense any sign of your brothers for some reason either.
Mm-hmm. So Wyrie's gonna pull on Adora and try and just like pull her like further this way.
Wow, we're walking. Come on, 91.
You are all free to ask me questions as we travel, if you so desire. Yeah, anyone who wants to take notes, feel free. If you take notes on anything and remember to bring it up in specific situations, you can automatically succeed on certain things, rather than having to roll for them.
Nope. I pulled you further forward. Adora and 91.
If anyone... So have you all decided to travel alongside me as I lead you back to Aether's Edge? I will do my best to protect you all, but the journey will likely include much danger.
That's okay. I think we can handle it, maybe.
Very well. And any questions you have along the way, feel free to ask. I will do my best to answer it as best to my knowledge. Aside from that, follow me. I will lead you back to Aether's Edge, and he will open these gates that you won't be able to. You can't see them, but they're right here. So he's going to lead you through some gates to the next location. I'll give you just a moment to bring that map up.
All while we're walking, or, being led, 91 starts to mumble to herself. And she's like, Mother, they're gonna be really, really angry if I don't finish this mission. I don't know what to do. I don't know why you're not answering me, but we need to get back home. And then, she just continues to kind of, have a whole conversation with herself.
Yes, McBurger, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. So... if your characters do not have anything to discuss right this moment, we are going to head into the next location.
Say. Whoa.
Whoa.
Go ahead and place your
Yo.
tokens down on the path here. So as soon as you step through these gates, Kalos raises his weapons and says, "You all should prepare for battle." At the top of the screen.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wrong side.
What a bunch of chumps.
Yep.
I am a
remember how to
professional.
place my token.
I'm a professional.
Mm-hmm. I need to fix something on the map. I just realized it was saying 7 meters per square. That is incorrect. I need to fix that.
EP,
Oh, I see.
on the right hand where the chat is, there's a little one that looks like a book where you'll see your character, and then if you click and hold on your name and drag it, you can put it in a square.
Yeah.
Oh, am I doing it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Also, if you click on your tokens, and then the little settings symbol below it,
Okay. Setting.
and it will show bar 1, the little green, blue, and red bars. You can enter your health and max health in... I usually use the green for NPCs, but you can use the red if you would like to indicate your HP. And then oftentimes I'll, as a player, I'll use red for HP and green for temp HP. You can also put your AC in the blue one.
Nice.
Wait, so red for HP?
Yeah.
Since we're in a new area, can Wyrie try and see if there's any signs of her brothers?
Yeah, unfortunately, no matter what you roll, you will not find any signs of your brothers in this location either.
Okay.
But feel free to keep searching. As Kalos enters this courtyard, he will say, "Wretches have arrived this far inside the old fort. This is unusual. Prepare yourselves. Battle has arrived earlier than I expected." And all of you can roll initiative, so make sure you click on your token first and then roll an initiative in your... I also got to bring up the turn order here.
Time to sit back and make some money.
Oof. Oh, that's bad initiative. Ouch.
Listen, sometimes
Sag.
it's okay to go last.
Oh, mine's also bad.
Oh.
Oh, wait.
That's some
Hold
good
on.
initiative, EP.
Oh, oops. Ignore me.
Don't mind the little markers on these guys. I'm just doing them in 2 groups of initiative instead of individually. That's just for me to know which is which. Okay, and then this one.
believe our healer wants us to pay him for heals.
Wait,
You can always put it on a tab. Sorry, what were you saying?
That's what the book is for.
Mhm.
Who's all magic? Do we know? Well, do I know? Like, off. I don't know who's all magic users.
Yeah, we don't know
yet?
each other's classes yet.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I didn't
you'll.
know if we did that yet or not. Okay.
No.
Yeah, unfortunately, you have not discussed it with each other yet.
It's
But
okay,
you'll
we're
probably
about to
get
find
hints.
out.
Yeah, you'll get hints during this
Yeah,
battle.
that's true.
Unfortunately,
What?
these wretches have.
Really good initiative.
Yeah. So
Good job.
you all see in
Nice
front
job,
of you.
Astral.
Yeah, I know. You all see these disgusting husks of men in front of you.
Yo, that artwork's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Mhm.
is so cool.
And then behind them is one that seems to have some sort of crystal in its skull.
Oh.
Fascinating.
It also has some crystals on its back as well. And it is pointing. It groans in a guttural way, which I don't want to do with my current sore throat. But and then it will point at all of you, and then the wretches will move towards their enemies. This one will. Just let me. I need to fix something on the recording screen. There we go. There we go. Now people can see it on my stream. And then this one is going to move up here. And I'm going to roll a d3 to see which one it attacks. Let's see. 1 will be Wiry, 2 will be 91, 3 will be Adora.
It's attacking us?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it is
Yay!
attacking Adora. It is going to claw swipe. A 6 to hit. I assume
No.
that does not hit. It kind of stumbles, and its rotten flesh doesn't seem to have done very well against you.
Adora will just jump away and go, ew,
Yeah,
gross.
sounds good. These two are going to run up to Kalos, and both going to claw swipe at him. The 21 is going to hit and do 2 slashing and 4 necrotic damage to him. I think his armor might have had some resistance, but I'm not sure. Oh no, it was just regular. Okay. Alright, so that will end those wretches' turns. It is now Kalos' turn. He is going to immediately retaliate. He is going to attack with his greatsword. And deal 7 damage to one of the wretches in front of him. And then he is going to continue his swing in his extra attack to hit the other one in front of him.
No, so he's pretty high level then.
Mm-hmm. And do 14 slashing damage to the other one. He nearly cleaves it in half. You can see that this one is
Big
barely holding on.
damage.
Yep. So that will end his turn. Adora, it is now your turn.
Wow, this thing is totally icky nasty. Can you stop existing around me? Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna boop it with chilling touch.
Sounds good.
Your character makes me very happy.
Thank you. I love Adora. She's my little bean.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
Ooh.
Does a 16
16 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nice. Nice.
As you cast this at the creature, it smacks into it, but it doesn't respond very much. It takes 4 necrotic damage.
Ah, you're stinky.
Yeah. It seems to be fairly
then-
resistant to necrotic as it is. It doesn't seem to be. You can go ahead and roll either an Arcana or a Perception check.
Okay. Arcana or Perception. It is the same, so I will do Arcana. I rolled pretty okay.
Okay, so you can tell that it, although this creature looks necrotized, it is very different from a normal necrotization. It almost seems more, I don't want to say a virus, but it is magical in nature,
Oh.
and it seems to have an evil sort of corruption to it that you can sense as a cleric. It is very disgusting and abhorrent, and you have an instinctive disgust for this abomination that should not exist.
Wow. This brother, disgusting.
Any other actions on your turn?
I don't think I can bonus action with a weapon at all because I'm not a martial class. So yeah, that's it.
All right. Kelvik, it is your turn. What do you wish to do?
Well, I am going to aim at these. Well, at this. I forget how do you ping again on roll 20? How do you?
Click and hold.
Like click and hold. That one
That
right
one?
there. I'll be
Okay.
aiming with my repeating crossbow, firing 3 times and into it.
Go for it.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow! Yeah.
Yeah, that
okay.
definitely hits.
Yeah. So first one, second one, my gosh, and third attack.
See? That natural one
Uh,
was nothing.
Yeah, last one does not hit, but the first two do hit.
Got you. All right. Damage to the first one.
What a
6
freaking
damage
boss.
to the second. 7. All right. So a total of 13 damage. Ugh, excuse me.
13. It is. Let's see. It does not fall yet, but you do see that your arrows have pierced it in vulnerable positions. It seems to be very close to death. It is bloodied. Any other actions on your turn?
No, that is the end of my turn.
All right. 91, it is your turn.
So, 91 is very angry that it attacked Adora. So she's gonna rage,
But
Go for it.
and then I
Already
don't
so close.
remember.
Mhm.
I don't remember how to.
So in your character sheet, rage is just you'll have to remember that it's active, essentially.
Okay.
But in your sheet, you can, let me bring it up here. There on the right side, if you scroll down, you'll see rage, and if you click on the little comment symbol thing, you can post it into the chat if you would like.
Okay.
Yeah, so that'll send it over, and then you'll just have to remember you're raging, and then make sure your rage damage thing is clicked when you're attacking, which it is right now.
Okay, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she's just gonna like try to hit it with her chains.
Yeah. Before you do that, let me fix. It still says slashing on your chains. Let me fix that real quick.
Oh, okay.
Should be bludgeoning.
Adora, are you a cleric?
Yeah. Astral kind of let that out of the bag, but yes. It's okay, I wasn't really hiding
A
it.
death cleric from your chill touch?
There we go. All right, go ahead and roll to hit.
And that is where do I roll that?
Just click your weapon that you want to attack with.
Okay.
A 10 does not hit. Or, yeah, 10 does not hit. But you see that it may have been close to hitting. It seems a little more rotted out than the one that Marshall shot at.
Okay. I don't think there's anything else I can do.
Mm-hmm. In that case, it is Wiry's turn.
Okay, can I roll to see if this guy will get an opportunity attack if I move?
Yes.
Okay. Was that perception?
Yeah, go ahead and roll. I'd say more of an insight check.
Insight? Oh, that's worse. Okay. Oh, that's a 3.
You rolled a 3.
Yep, I rolled a 3.
All right, you aren't very sure.
Okay. Wiry's gonna risk it for the biscuit. But you say I press Q to see how far it is, but it's not showing me.
So you click on your token, and then while you're dragging it, you click Q on a square you want to move to, and it will tell you how far you've moved so far.
It's not doing that. But each square is 5, right?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. Wiry would like to move down here.
That works.
Does she
Nothing
get
happens.
opportunity attack? Dope. Okay. So then I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on this guy.
All right.
Let me go back, but I did that. Then I'm gonna attack him with my longbow.
All right. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Oh, drop my dice. That is a.
Let's go.
I don't hit. Doesn't that one?
Oh, and that one. That's unfortunate.
Oh.
All right. Go ahead and roll to hit again.
In that one. Roll to hit again?
Yeah.
Oh no. That one is an 18.
Roll damage.
Oh balls. With or without Hunter's Mark?
Without.
Without. Okay, so that's my 1d8 plus 4. I apologize to whichever one of my friends I'm hitting. That's 7 damage.
Okay. So 1 is EP, 2 is
Oh no.
so 1 is 91, 2 is Adora, 3 is Constantine.
Oh no.
EP, you take an arrow to the face. Sorry, it hits you in the shoulder.
Fires on.
It goes right past the face of the creature and hits you in the shoulder.
That's crazy.
I'm so sorry.
What's the
I
ninth
don't-
letter of the alphabet?
I'd like to point out that the
She,
most damage our
EP.
team has taken currently was EP's arrow face just now.
Yeah, EP, you are raging, so you do take half damage. So
Okay, so 3
it's rounded up, so 4.
rounded up. Okay, 4 damage.
So I just took 4 damage.
Yeah,
Yes. I'm sorry.
which means you also get to keep your rage since you didn't hit the opponent. So your rage will not discontinue on the next turn.
Okay.
Because you got hit by something.
Oh, so you're welcome?
Yeah, there's a positive to it. Any other
And then
actions
that's
from
all,
Wiry?
yeah, that's all I can do.
All right. Also, I forgot to change the music to the combat music that I made.
Wow, you made it?
Yeah.
Nice.
I felt like I went a little, made it a little too intense in some ways.
Nice.
No such thing.
Let me turn it up a little bit. There we go. It's just supposed to be creepy. And it is the other wretch's turns. So Marshall, the one that you shot arrows at, is going to charge at you, and it is very injured, so it is going to... oops, I had that open still. It spews a necrotic gas from its pores, damaging all enemies around it at the cost of 1d4 plus 2 hit points to itself. So this will potentially kill it. I will roll the 1d4. And this goes through AC, unfortunately, I think. Oh no,
It's a
it's
DC,
yeah,
12
DC 12. Yep,
Constitution.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, go and roll Constitution save.
Yep.
To potentially save.
Oh yeah.
Nice. So you take two necrotic. And this creature is going to take 5 damage. It has completely blown itself up to deal 2 necrotic damage to you. It falls at your feet with a noxious gas coming out of its body. And then this other one is going to charge at Kalos and swipe at him with its claws. It does not hit, so that will end their turns. All right, Malice, it is your turn.
Alrighty. If I moved about here, would that be within 120 feet of the crystallized big fella in the back? It looks like it should be about.
One sec. CL, did you roll initiative? Because I'm not seeing you in the list.
I did, but I realized that, and I decided I would just tell you whenever the Wretched Reverend's turn had finished, and then I'd be like, I can just go last.
Yeah, I see you rolled a 12. Go ahead and click on your token and roll it again, and we'll put that in there, and we'll have you retroactively do your turn when Grin's done.
Sure.
Nice. Sorry, Grin, what was the question before that?
I was asking if I reposition here, am I within 120 feet of the Wretched Reverend in the back? And it looked like it was gauging by the distance there.
20 feet, you said?
Oh yeah, that's 45
yeah, it's 45. Yeah.
120 feet.
Gotcha.
Cool. So then I am going to tag him with an Eldritch Blast.
Sounds good. Go and roll to hit. 21 does hit.
Master Blaster.
And then
It will take.
Oh, is that including my modifier because of the extra +4?
Let me check your.
Yeah, you rolled a nat 1 on your damage.
Yeah,
Oh, I
unfortunately.
rolled a nat 1 on my damage?
Yeah.
Tough. Okay. All right. No worries.
So, he takes 5 force damage. And then, anything else on your turn?
No, that'll be it.
Where
All
did
right.
you move to? It's still showing you up at the top.
Because he was over here at first, I think, right?
Yeah, it should be here now.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Okay.
Love it.
So if that ends your turn, CL, you can go ahead and take your turn before the Reverend can move.
Sure. I will casually make my way here, and I'm gonna do a medicine check on the dead corpse.
Sure. What exactly are you looking
Just
for?
to see, like, if there is anything recognizable for the. I know you described it kind of as like a plague or disease, but the unusual nature of the creatures themselves.
Like, are you looking to see if there's anything unusual about the gas emitting from its fallen corpse? Or are you looking to
Yes.
see if it has any strengths or weaknesses that you could point out? Because depending on what you're looking for, it'll either be in bonus action or a free action.
The gases is what I was looking at.
Okay, yeah, that'll just be a free action. Go and roll a medicine check.
Okay.
I'm going to say with an 11, you can see that the gas seems to be very heavy and is not really floating up into the air or anything. It seems to be necrotizing the grass around it, but it's turning the grass a sickly, almost like purplish black color. But the grass doesn't seem to be dead, even though it is necrotizing. It's a very strange occurrence, and you aren't exactly sure what is causing it.
Excellent. Okay. I'm going to start a ritual casting of Detect Poison and Disease then.
All right.
Ooh. I also have that.
I'll see y'all in 10 minutes.
All right, sounds good.
You're good now. It's my turn.
All right. That will be the
10
Wretched
minutes, that's the
Reverend's
whole
turn.
bottom, you can't do anything.
Yeah, ritual spells take 10 minutes to cast, or
Mhm.
at least this one does, so.
Yeah.
So the Reverend is going to slowly move forward until it is closer to its allies. And it is going to use its unique ability. It will try to mend the flesh of its allies. Okay, it's going to give them 7 temporary hit points. And we're going to do that in the red circle. How many? 3 Wretch allies. So it's going to give that to these 3 here in front of Kalos. Sorry, it's taking me a second to put all this in. So the green is their actual health. The red is going to be their temporary health. Opposite of you all. So that is its bonus action. In that it is going to gather magical energy and... Let's see. I believe Kalos has done the most damage, so it's going to cast Chill Touch on Kalos. And deal... that is not hit. Okay. That will end the Wretched Reverend's turn. Leading into the green Wretch's turns. So we'll do this one up top first. It is going to attack the one who placed a hunter's mark on it. So it's going to run away from Adora. If I will mention this the first time, but you can use a reaction to use opportunity attacks. Yep.
Yeah.
So if you'd like, go ahead and roll to hit. If you would like to roll an opportunity attack with your weapon.
Am I just doing melee attack?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll use my wait, do I have an unarmored? Yeah, I'll just use my hand. Potential bonking.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage. It takes 1 bludgeoning damage as it runs away towards Wiry. And
Does
it is...
EP get to do one?
Yeah, sorry, I forgot. EP was right next to it as well. EP, go ahead and roll to hit if you would like to do an opportunity attack.
With my
Yeah, just with your chains.
weapon?
Yeah, just a weapon
Okay.
attack. Unfortunately, that does not hit. It avoids the chains, and it is going
It's
to...
better than a nat 1.
Yeah. It's going to claw swipe at you. 18 to hit.
18 hits.
And it will do 2 slashing and 3 necrotic damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'm down to 18 hit points.
All right. And you can do that on your token. You can just put, so you click on it and then it will show the 23 up there. You can click on it and then press -5 and it will do the math for you.
There we go.
All right. And then the other 2 are going to attack Kalos again. That one, it stumbles. It is now prone. It has tripped over itself. So does the other one. Okay, so they are both prone. That's crazy. That's fun. All right, let me put some prone tokens on them real quick. Let's see. Which one should I use for prone? Let's do that.
Astral,
Yes.
I have a question.
Yeah, go for it.
EP was raging.
Mhm.
Does that do anything to her reaction roll? Or no?
Oh, yeah. Well, if she hits, it would do the rage damage. Unless she
Okay,
was going
I
to
didn't know
reckless
if it
attack.
affected her Yeah, I didn't know if she was doing. If she even knows what that is.
Yeah, we can roll back a bit since it's still the wretch's turn. Definitely.
Sorry.
No, feel free to mention stuff like that. Let's see. Let me bring up her character sheet. What level do barbarians get in reckless attack again? I think it's level.
I'm wondering if it's 3.
Yeah, I wasn't
Can't remember.
100% certain. I know it's 2 or 3.
2nd level.
Okay, yeah. So EP, if you would like to reckless attack, you can roll with advantage, so you can roll to hit it again for your opportunity attack.
Oh, okay.
It also gives
So
enemies
it's okay,
advantage
right?
against you, though. Yeah.
Make sure you're clicking on your weapon and not where it says strength.
Yeah.
Yo.
That's crazy. Go ahead and roll damage.
20!
Let's go.
Nat 20.
Good thing you mentioned it.
We're gonna roll damage.
Click on the branded
Really,
chains
just
where it
click
says
on
that.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
I only rolled 2 for the extra damage. We're just doing double damage, I guess. That's what I would prefer to do. So you destroy this thing.
Let's go, EP. So
Yes,
do
let's
I
go.
get all my health back?
Yes.
Let's go.
Yeah. So go ahead and take your 5 health back. This thing gets obliterated by EP's chains. How would you like to kill this thing, EP?
So as it starts to run away and try to go to is it
Wiry.
Wiry? Yeah, is it Wiry? I launch my chains at it and wrap it around its torso, and then I kind of launch myself towards it, dragging it to me, and I just kind of like wrap my legs around its head and just snap it clean off.
Let's go.
Nice.
That's
All right.
sick.
So that will end their turns. It is... EP has slain one of them. Doesn't seem to have gotten their attention, though, since they are prone. So Kalos is going to attack the 2 in front of him again that he attacked before. Oops, wrong sheet. He rolls a 25 to hit and a 20 to hit, so 1 takes. So this one will perish even with its temp HP. He slices this one in half. The other one, unfortunately, it took some of the brunt of the strength of its strike, and the other one survives with a little bit of HP. However, it seems fairly wounded. It is bloodied. That will end his turn. Constantine, you are still doing a ritual?
I do be detecting. Good.
Sounds good. Adora, it is your turn.
Wow. Adora's been in combat before. She knows when to look for people that are being icky nasty. This guy in particular is the icky nastiest. She is going to point at him and go, I don't like you, sir. Ma'am. Thing. What are you? I don't know. Disgusting. Guiding bolt.
Oh.
Sounds
sick.
good. Roll to hit.
Nah, dude. It was so close. It got cocked on the corner of my screen.
A 15 does hit.
Whoa! I'll take it. We take
Let's
those.
go.
I almost got a natural 20. I just want you guys to know it was really close.
You can see that this wretched reverend is... It seems a little worn out, and it wasn't ready for your attack.
Haha, stinky.
Yeah, so we'll go ahead and roll damage. It
Nice.
takes... you obliterate this thing, it takes 34 radiant damage.
Yo, let's go! Adora will point her arm forward, and her blanket does not fall off of her. Why? Don't know. Anyway, and then she will go, okay, Lord, this is nasty. I need to get out of here. Help me, please. And she'll go, guiding bolt, like really loud.
Mm.
And then it'll kind of wait, and like a little poof of sparkles will pop out of her hand like confetti. And then you're like, oh, nothing's happening. And then all of a sudden the skies kind of part, and then a huge bolt of pink lightning just slams into this guy.
Sounds good.
And then you just see him burst into a ball of confetti and nastiness. And then he's like, "Yeah, I did."
Yes. So you notice upon casting this spell, these things are very weak to radiant damage. It took double damage from your strike. Even though it took half damage from your chill touch.
Is the one right in front of Kalos, is he dead?
Directly in front of him, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he didn't even have to roll his advantage to hit either of them with his rolls.
Cool.
Do you have a bonus action or anything, Adora? I don't think you did, but
No, that's it.
okay. All right, Kelvek, it is your turn. You see a couple more of these disgusting abominations in front of Kalos. What would you like to do?
I would like to give flanking on this side. Move over right here to flank.
Sounds
this one,
good.
right there. Mm-hmm. And does that provoke an opportunity of attack from it?
No, you have not moved away from it. You've moved into its vicinity. It's only when you move away from the adjacent boxes. Not every creature has
so
opportunity
you DM
attacks,
a bit
though.
differently. I see, gotcha. You DM a bit differently from my previous DMs. So they all like whether you're moving toward or away from an enemy, you always prompt an opportunity of attack for them.
Yeah, that doesn't really make sense to me. I feel like if you're fleeing, you'll get hit in the back type of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I like this. This makes more sense.
I had a DM where when you rolled a nat 1, they got an opportunity attack, including spellcasters.
Oh, I've had that happen too. Those are the
I don't
worst.
like that at all.
Those are the worst.
That feels a bit
All right, well, I'm going to
unfair.
attack with Odysseus.
Sounds good.
Yes, with a...
A 15 will hit. Yes.
All right, and...
This one seems to be the most intact of all of them. It has the highest AC. You do
All right,
11 piercing damage.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and action surge. I'll be doing that.
Ooh, fighter.
Sounds good.
Yes, fighter. And I will be striking once again with Odysseus.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
It was very close to being...
22 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Yeah.
All right, and that is a... Oh, there we go, 13.
That will finish this off. How do you kill it?
All right. I'm going to skewer its neck and essentially try to decapitate it by just tearing its head from its neck, basically. Skewer it, and then... Yeah.
Its head slides off with a sickening squelch. Its bones crumble due to their necrotization. And it falls at your feet. Another foe slain for the gladiator.
I'm going to take a bonus action, actually.
Sounds good.
I'm going to go ahead and shoot the one left alive right there.
Yeah, go for it.
Finish it. All right. And let's see. Oh, yes!
Roll to hit. Or roll damage, I mean.
And, oh, max damage on that, too! Okay!
You also kill this one.
Oh, all right.
All right.
So how do you kill
Marshall's
this
the
one?
main character. We just exist.
Yeah.
We're just here for support.
We're all in his story.
Oh,
This is his story. We're just living it.
Yeah.
calm down, calm down. I'm just a dude. I'm just a guy.
I'm just a guy.
Just a guy.
He's just a pretty chill guy.
Mhm.
I'm just a chill dude with a, trident and gladius.
Yeah,
But
so
yeah,
as
shoot directly into its eye.
Very
Piercing its
well.
brain, or if it even has it.
yes,
Brain.
I forgot this one was prone, so you also rolled advantage on it, so you would have hit it.
Oh wow.
Most likely hit it no matter what.
Got you.
Yes, so its eye explodes under the pressure of the arrow as it goes through its skull even, and it flops.
Those.
Yes, it flops completely still. You all have won this battle. You may add... let me calculate this real quick. The Reverend was worth quite a bit, actually. The
Ooh.
Fallen Riches are worth 250 total, plus the Reverend is 450. So you may add 700 experience to your characters.
Let's go.
I think that will put you all at 1,000, so you should have 1,000 experience in your character sheet.
Can someone write that down?
In your character sheet, there's an experience section in your bio at the top right. You can put it in there. Yes.
Question: Who else here uses Beyond? Oh, sorry, D&D Beyond. Is anyone else besides me?
I'm using D&D Beyond.
Okay.
I
do you know
normally
where-
do. I'm not using it right now though.
Oh, okay, got you. Honey, do you know where we adjust experience? Because I've only mainly done milestones, so I have no idea where to adjust the experience level.
It should
Can't
be in
seem
the
to find
managed
it.
levels section, right?
You would think, but I don't see it.
I did
Which
make
is
a
weird.
character for D&D Beyond. Let me see.
And if I
You
remember,
have to. Okay, I figured it out. So you go to the manage, and then you go to character settings, and then you go. It should say advancement type. It's in milestone right now. Just change it to XP.
Oh, there we go. Thank you. Nice.
Yeah.
How much XP do we need to level up?
900, so you have all leveled up.
We're
Excellent.
level three
Go.
now.
Yay, we're level
Yeah,
3!
nice. That was very, very quick. Very
Mhm.
easy.
The Reverend was
Very
worth a
nice.
lot. I actually had it as a stronger entity at first, and then I made it more of a healer. But it is a challenge rating 2 creature.
But do you want us to do our level right now?
The session will be almost over. There's just a little bit of story stuff, so we'll go ahead and do that first, and then you can all level up your characters after that.
Exciting.
Sounds
So-
good.
Yes, so Kalos will turn to all of you. Say, you have all handled yourselves well in battle. But we should leave this place as soon as possible. The gases from these creatures are sickening. Horrible stench to them. So he's...
Did CL find anything with his detect
Uh,
poison and disease?
I'd be detected.
how long is the ritual again
10
for that
minutes.
one? 10 minutes? I'd say you're almost done with your ritual. So you're finishing that
thank
up.
God.
Yeah.
I'm starting to feel the poison in my face after all this time. It's like with the craft glue for too long.
Mm-hmm. Was someone saying
Could
something?
you describe the smell?
It smells like that of a rotting corpse mixed with a rotting trash that has been sitting behind a building for months, if not years.
It's a durian.
Yes. It's basically, they smell like a walking landfill.
Bleh.
After he mentions the smell, 91 is like, I don't know what you're talking about. It smells just like home.
Coral
Oh,
Lighthouse
no.
smells so nasty.
House?
No, nasty. What do you mean? It doesn't smell like vanilla and like fresh bread.
What is
Can't
vanilla?
remember the last time I had
What?
fresh bread.
What is vanilla?
Why were you
What's
gonna
wong with y'all?
say,
Where'd you come from?
Oh no, I'm not talking in character.
Oh.
I was.
Why were you gonna say smells like old kill.
Indeed.
Old kill, bad meat.
Yeah. Icky nasty.
Icky, nasty.
Yeah.
Y'all got some strong sniffers on you, I'll tell you what.
My head pops out of the corpse that it's been in the entire
Disgusting
time.
creature.
You're so gross. Why do you like that?
That is crazy.
Just like viscera hanging off you, like, I've learned so much.
I have like
I know.
my scalpel and scissors, and the corpse has been disassembled at this point. Very magic based.
Hmm.
So funny.
So as you're all discussing, CL, your ritual finishes.
Great
And
footnotes.
let me read the description of the ritual real quick to make sure I know which information to give you.
Excellent.
I posted it in the thing for you.
Oh, cool, thanks.
I also have detect poison and disease.
Mhm.
Can while you're doing that, can I heal Evie?
Yeah, yeah.
Can I
Go
heal
for it.
him? Okay, great. I'm gonna walk over to 91 and be like, wow, it looks like that hurts, and just cup her cheeks and be like, and just rub her. I'm gonna rub her cheeks and I'm gonna smush my head against hers and be like, let you be healed. Ta-da!
Nice.
She says as she pulls away now that Evie's a little bit more healed. 91, you feel better?
She whenever Adora starts her healing, 91 kind of seizes up and tries to flinch away, but Adora has her cheek.
No, it's a very warm light and it's sparkly, and maybe you taste glitter after she's done.
Taste glitter.
When Adora's done, she meekly goes, "Thank you, Adora," and then she spits out some glitter.
You're welcome. Sorry, that's a byproduct. I still haven't
that's
figured out
great.
why that happens.
So then Eepee's back to full health.
Yay!
Nice.
Yay.
Sorry I shot you in the shoulder.
I
Yeah,
don't
well-
forgive
91
you.
is a dragonborn and her breath is angry. That's great.
So I'm CL, you with that spell, you can tell it is not a disease. It is some sort of poison. It is magical in nature. It seems to have a very wicked origin, and not for lack of the ability of the spell to see what it is. There is something blocking your ability to see what, where this has originated or what has sourced this poison. But you can tell it is a poison that degrades a person's mind and body in exchange for power. So it will strengthen a person temporarily, but even with that advanced strength, they will gradually degrade until they are nothing but a walking corpse, basically.
Excellent. So, is there a way for me to, bottle this up?
You can make the attempt. Do you have anything you think you can store it in?
Great question.
Also, if you want to write down this result in a note somewhere, feel free to do so. I can.
You're good.
Okay, cool.
Got a box. Nope, that's his block. I have a block of incense and a crowbar.
That's unfortunate. I.
It's fine. I'll just shave off a piece of the body, like jerky, and just kind of stuff it into my pocket.
Are you putting it directly in your bag?
Yep.
Do you have any rations in your bag?
Yeah.
Those rations will immediately start to degrade. They look completely inedible immediately. Even though they are completely intact, they completely turn like a rotten green color.
Excellent.
Yep.
I'm gonna cast a ritual called Purify Food and Drink.
Okay. Sounds good.
So I'll be starting that now.
You should probably wait until we
Yeah.
actually need it, because I
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
like the second that ritual's done, it's gonna get gross again.
That is a fantastic solution. I love it though. But yeah, like you said, if you want to wait to do it until you actually need the rations.
Hmm.
Nah, it's fine. It's a ritual. It doesn't count as a spell slot when I cast it that way.
Sounds good.
Let the suffering begin again.
Yeah. However, while this is all happening, Kalos is up here. He's like, well, since we have gotten past this hurdle, let us hurry onwards to Aether's Edge. I don't wish to encounter more of these creatures along the way. It should be through here. There is a small area inside this fortress that we will have to pass through before we can reach the mountain pass that leads to Aether's Edge. So if you would please follow me, it will be down this way. He will head down towards this gate.
Wyrie is gonna follow, and then she's gonna turn to him, and she's gonna say, "Question."
Yes, you have a question?
Have you seen my brothers? Wolves?
Your
Anywhere,
brothers?
Wolves.
I have seen wolves in these lands, but if you are looking for a specific one, I cannot say I would know.
And she's just gonna like grumble and then just turn
I
away.
apologize. Sorry, I could not be of assistance in this matter.
Do you need healing at all? Or are you like hurting? Sir? Forgot your name. You said it like once, but I'm really awful at names.
Yes, my name is Kalos.
Kalos. Kalos.
It
Kalos,
says-
do you need healing?
I am fine as of right now. Save it for yourselves.
Oh. Well, I get it back when I sleep, so...
If need be, I will ask for assistance, but...
Okay. It's here. You might cough glitter, but... Good side effect for feeling good, if I say so myself.
I see. Well, thank you very much for the offer. Not much
I
used to
literally
kind
love your
people in these parts.
Los just earned a modicum of respect from Kelbeck. Cielo, what is it? What is your character's race?
I appear to be human.
You appear. Okay. You appear to be human. Are you a changeling? Or are you
Great question.
Okay. Well,
Hey.
Kelvik is going to look over his shoulder as we're walking. Well, how old are you?
Oh, shoot,
how
that's on
old
my
is your
character
character?
sheet. Yeah, no. I figured you were talking about my character. You're good.
Theo really hit you with the "wouldn't you like to know, weather boy"?
Oh man, I wrote it down, but I guess I didn't.
Uh,
Say it, maybe?
Okay,
You're
do you at
like-
least appear youthful? Like, do you appear youthful? Like very young or
Yeah, it's like mid 20s.
mid-20s? Okay.
You're like 2 years younger than EP's character, whatever her age is.
How old are
Oh,
you,
she's-
EP?
23.
Never mind. I am I'm a baby. I'm 21.
Wait. We gotta talk about this, yo.
What?
Lord, that wouldn't make sense.
All right. Well, I'm going to exchange some dialogue with Steel's character, but as
We're
we
talking
walk,
early
Kelvik is going to look over his shoulder. You there, boy? Are you some sort of apothecary?
If that's what I'm led to do, then yes.
Meant to do. What were you doing with the corpse of that thing?
Investigating it. I mean, you saw the gases that came out of it and the rot that it had on its body. The more
Indeed.
knowledge you have as a medical professional, then the better outcomes you can have for your patients.
So then you mean to cultivate some sort of antidote?
That would be profitable, yes.
Kelvik is disinterested now.
Sounds good. Would anyone
Out of
else like their characters to discuss? Oh, sorry, were you saying something?
Oh, yeah, just out of character to chat. We do not sound that similar enough for you to get our
You do.
characters mixed up. I
do.
want
Yes,
to
you
freak
do.
out.
My name is a number.
Look, let me settle this right now. Your mannerisms are the same. Your inflections are the same. The
Yeah.
tones are the same.
Yeah.
You laugh the same way, for goodness sake.
Yeah.
Like, my gosh, you guys
For
are
not
the
being
same person.
related, yeah, you guys sound really alike.
Yes.
Your face is the same.
Yeah, I
It's
have a
not
feeling
an
it's gonna be
insult.
like that.
It's not an insult. I mean,
That's
it's
not
just you guys
fair,
sound
Evie.
very similar.
I have a twin.
Okay.
It's gonna, of course, it's gonna
I was
be
gonna
the same.
say, like, Honey should know a thing or two. She has a twin. It's not a bad thing. It's just
No, it's not.
Yeah, Grin was telling
Alright.
me, he was like, if everybody else can hear it, then you probably sound the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys don't hear because you guys hear your
Mhm.
voices through your
Yeah.
bones.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Through
The bones
my
whisper to me.
bones.
Oh,
my
what do they
God.
say?
It's time for pizza.
Yummy!
Ooh. Actually, pizza sounds quite good right now.
Sorry, we
Pizza
can get back
party?
into character.
sure
I
it's
Yeah,
just
do,
thought
do your
that-
characters have any role play you want to do, like discussing with each other what has occurred or what has happened so far before Kalos leads you into this fortress?
Does anybody else need healing? Sorry, I only ask 2 people. Anybody else hurt?
Nope.
I am
I'm
uninjured.
a little wounded, but I
Would you
need
like?
care.
Do you want? Adora's gonna sneak
I-
over. And she's going to go boop. And she's going to. She's
You're
going to
going to-
guess.
You're going to impose your healing on me?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You are
And the
quite
funniest part
liberal
is
with your
Adora does not have to
blessings.
touch you to do these healings. She just does it because she wants to.
Oh, okay. Well,
And she's gonna heal you for
Wow.
9. And she's gonna go boop.
that is more than enough.
Don't cough. I mean, if you do cough up glitter, make sure it's not on me. Okay, bye.
Right as Kelvik is about to say, "Thank you, madam," he turns away. What is this?
And
It
takes
is the
1d
good-
damage.
It's the good Lord. He is blessing you with the good vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Good lord.
Yes.
That's
So
great.
God as well.
I am the one.
The one?
The one above all.
Don't need the gun to get
Indeed,
respect on
I-
the streets.
That's right. The one, the one, the one.
I thought you were saying. I thought you were calling yourself the one. I was like, what?
No, I serve the one. He is the one.
Oh, sorry, I'm not a character anymore.
Yeah, Marshall, if you want, your character can roll a religion check.
Yeah, let me do that.
DC 12.
It's a straight roll.
Yeah.
Hey.
You recognize this
Nice.
name. This is known as the strongest deity in these realms.
Indeed. Wait. So.
God of
in
righteousness.
These realms, you do. Right. Well, I mean, I know, but do you mean like in this world specifically?
So you were all from planets within the same system, so that's what you are aware of as
Oh, I see.
what
I see.
exists. Yeah.
The one.
He is
We've seen
much
that we
more
both save the
generous with
one.
your magic.
We both
Mm.
serve the one true Lord.
Mm.
It is good to meet another sister.
Yeah. It's crazy. There's so many of us out here. Well, I guess
And
not
what of you
here.
all? And Kelvik is addressing everyone else. To which god do you serve?
Wyri's gonna look really confused. She's never heard the term God before.
Yeah, it makes sense with her background, honestly.
Yeah.
And what
Oh,
about
man.
you, Leech? He's going to look over back at Ciel again. By the way, for those well, so actually, so it's a bit of a double whammy. It's a bit of a double whammy because, so etymologically speaking, for anyone who does not know, there is the old term, like in antiquity, a term for doctor is also leech.
Interesting.
Oh, I'm crying.
I love
A
it.
double entendre.
So yeah, yes, exactly. I mean it in both ways.
That's great.
How clear was your sudden disinterest in me earlier, by the way?
I turned away almost as quickly as I turned to you. So, as soon as you mentioned how profitable the antidote would be, I quickly turned my back to you again. Yeah.
Same as you, brother.
And yet you seek the coin enough to betray ethics.
Like I said, I go and do what I am led to do. Doesn't mean that he is as generous to all of his sons and daughters as so clearly he has been with you two, perhaps.
No, I just have a really big family. I'm good at scavenging. You know, the 5-second rule doesn't apply in my house.
Was I able to ascertain Grin's? Did you do anything with your character that would indicate what kind of class you are? Did you cast any magic at all, or
He cast Eldritch
Yeah,
Blast.
I casted Eldritch
Eldritch
Blast.
Mhm.
Got you.
Yep.
And what of you, Warlock? To whom do you
I
serve?
wish I could answer that question myself. I couldn't tell you.
You are a warlock. Your power comes from somewhere, certainly.
Oh, I'm aware, but where that place is, I don't know.
Would you like to explain what your Eldritch Blast looked like?
Oh yeah, so basically every time the Malice casts an Eldritch Blast, he basically has to like brace his right arm with his left hand in order to stabilize it. And for a brief moment, you see a sputtering of flames encircle his arm before the blast fires out, and it is painful for him because he does not remember who his patron is.
So cool.
Yes.
Peculiar.
Yeah, so that is what you would have noticed during battle if you're, because he was in front of you when he casted that. So
And is 91 a construct?
Ooh.
are you
Was
asking
it
this in
also-
character?
Yeah, is she a construct? 91.
What is a construct?
Artificial organism, basically. Or artificial being.
Oh, Nar. Wait, are you
One of
asking
them
me?
androids?
Yeah,
or-
yeah, he's asking in character, so
Are you an android or an iPhone?
Wait, are you asking in character?
No, I'm not.
Okay, no.
Okay. Wait, so why are you called 91?
Don't worry about it.
Okay,
Don't worry about it.
I can accept that.
That's lore. We haven't unlocked that yet.
Oh, that's right, we haven't unlocked lore. Yeah, that's right. Gotta get the codexes.
That's
Gotta
right.
close.
So was 91's name brought up in character at all?
I don't think so.
Um,
Adora's called
yeah,
her
Adora
91
said it.
before.
91.
Okay, because I was gonna have Constantine roll a DC 20 history check.
You know me,
You basically,
history's my
yeah,
best
you basically have to
subject.
roll a nat 20 for this one.
wait,
Yeah.
so did Kelvic ask me anything?
Yeah,
No,
that tracks.
no, I didn't.
Yeah, you aren't.
Bruh.
You don't recognize the name at all. As-
Yeah.
Bruh.
Wyrie thinks 91 is just a normal name because she doesn't know numbers that big.
That's can you only count to 4 because that's how many siblings you have? Is that what we're going with?
Yeah.
Including yourself. Five,
Okay,
yeah,
including
yeah.
yourself.
Five. She can count to 5.
Because I thought Larry had a.
I can only
Yeah, she's
count
not.
to 4.
Yeah, like your character's not dumb. She just hasn't learned numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has decent. I mean, she gets a +0 to intelligence, but it's not
Mhm.
negative.
Right.
But she
You just had to do me
just
like that,
doesn't
huh?
know enough.
At least my intelligence isn't negative. I can count to 4, I guess, if you can count to 5.
History check.
Oh, sad.
Noticing she didn't get asked anything, she's gonna again mumble to herself. I guess you don't want to know that, or no, I messed up. She's like, you didn't ask me anything. She's gonna kind of look away and stomp her foot.
Kelvic is going to turn over to 91. I apologize, madam. And what of you? To whom do you serve?
I forgot. Astral,
If you
I
need
to do something.
Ulithith, if you're going to answer.
You lit it?
Yes. So if you want to answer that, you can. Adora, you also know this.
Yeah, so she's just gonna say, serve? You lit it?
Serves attitude. How do you spell Ulysses?
Don't know.
Carefully.
Can I roll,
Carefully.
can I roll a religion check to see if I am familiar with the name, or
Uh,
would it be a history, or Either way, it's a straight roll.
Well, history you won't get anything from since you're not from the same planet. Religion check also. Well, you can roll a religion check, and it wouldn't be a high DC.
Got you. 14.
Yeah. This is not a god.
I see.
Not
I
even a
didn't see you at
demigod.
the battle when he was there.
Is it some sort of false god or
No, you
just a person?
yes, according to your instincts or what you would know if you are serving the one above all is that you are aware of certain false deities and demigods that traverse these planes, the worlds you knew of, and none of them go by this name. It is probably immortal.
That is no god I am aware of. Interesting. He's going to turn. Kelvic is going to turn his attention back to Kalos, right? Is that Kalos?
Indeed, yes. Yes, that is my name.
I was saying it. I was not talking. All right, so I
was getting in character.
I
Yeah.
guess work on. I need to work on. I guess even further distinguishing my. Maybe I need to inflect more on my characters because I don't. I'm worried that you guys are just never going to think. Like you're always either going to.
You can always
talking out of character or in character.
Yeah, you can always just
You gotta
specify.
make it a little bit different.
Next time, but
Mhm.
yeah, no, Kelvic is just following Kalos again. He's just waiting.
Alright.
I was
for-
gonna say when Marshall turns away, or sorry, when Kelvec turns away, 91 is just gonna shrug her shoulders and then like put her head underneath Adora's blanket and just kind of rest her forehead on Adora's back.
Sounds good. Speaking of, did everyone get their wondrous item in their inventory? I think
No.
Oh, I need to add that.
Yeah.
Sure, I need to add that to mine.
I think yours was we had to add in manually, and then what was
Oh yeah, we do have to add it manually.
Dora's,
It's
we
the
might have to-
charlatans die.
gotcha.
I had
and
to add mine
if,
manually.
Gotcha. If you need to DM what it was to me, if you don't want other characters to know what it is yet, you can. And then we can add it in manually if we need to. And I'll do that after the
I just-
session later.
Okay.
I just put it in my inventory. Is that fine?
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
And just make sure you remember that you have it when you want to
Mine's
use it.
kind of hard to put into my inventory per se.
Mm, true. Yeah.
Some of them are like that.
So if no one has any other further questions for Kalos or anything of that nature, he will bring you further into this fortress.
Can I just make sure that I took proper notes here? So Marshall, Honey, your characters both serve the one above all.
Hmm.
EP's character serves something that I'm not gonna even attempt to spell, but I think
Uh-huh.
I heard Yelithith.
It is in
It's in
the
the-
Bunny.
chat.
It's in the thing.
Oh, it's in the chat. Okay, perfect. Let me go grab that.
It's spelt exactly how you thought.
And then Bunny doesn't know what gods are, and CL's character serves Big Pharma. Do I have that?
Yes, I guess.
Got it. All right. Cool. Thank you.
Hilarious.
That's fantastic.
Actually, I think it would be Pharmakeia in this era.
Hold on, I'm sending AP a message real quick.
I'm getting sent a message real quick.
Yeah.
How do I change my name down at the bottom?
So
How
you
do
go
guys-
to settings and then
Settings.
personalization and display. It should say display name.
Aha. Thank you.
Where'd Grin go?
Yeah.
I was because you just changed your name. I was
Oh,
just-
because I changed my name. Got it.
Yeah.
And we could probably figure that out afterwards, Astral, if you want.
Sounds good. So we're going to be heading over into the fortress. This map
Let's
is
go.
not as detailed we go.
Wow.
Where's the entrance?
It is
the
right
left.
here where Kalos is.
Oh, I
And
can see.
yeah, let me fix the thing here. Graphics performance notification. Funny. That's great.
Oh,
Oh, our bars went away.
yeah, we're not in combat anymore.
Indeed.
Yes.
Is it black for everybody?
Zoom
You
out.
might need to
Zoom out.
Zoom out, yeah.
I am zoomed out all the way.
Oh,
There's a
do you not
little
have
light.
vision?
Do you not have
Um,
vision?
It's a thing. You can set vision per thing.
Vision per.
Not you.
Paul?
This is no. You don't worry about this. This is Astral. Does EP have vision
Yeah,
on this
I have
board?
the hexagon blocked off. I was originally trying to do dynamic lighting, and then I decided against it.
Yeah.
So if part of that was still on there, maybe EP's character can't see until.
What if we all just have dark vision and this is how we find out EP's the only one that does it?
Bruh.
Are you able to see that ping, E EP?
Hold on. Okay, I got it. I fixed it.
Oh, did you
Yes.
just refresh the
You turned your
page?
monitor on.
Oh, Lord have
No,
mercy.
I came back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could also be a thing too.
Mm-hmm.
Roll 20, silly goose.
It does sometimes
Oh, yeah,
have
got it.
issues, but
If we were using
Oh.
Foundry, we would have more silly goose moments all the time.
Are we in confined walls right now?
yeah, it's a
Yes,
very
ma'am.
claustrophobic
Yes.
space. Yes,
Oh.
it's like a 10
Just stay
foot
under my
wide.
blanket. It's okay.
Yeah, it's just okay. Yeah, she is right on.
Yeah, and it's like a
She
stone.
is not happy right now.
Yeah, it's like a stone castle. It's kind of damp and dreary in here. Let's see, where's the background sound I had for this? Was this it? Yeah, there we go.
Ooh, I like it. I like the ambiance.
So you find yourselves inside this castle passageway, and Kalos is leading you down this way. And you can follow him up to here if you would like.
Irie's gonna stay a little bit back.
So you see this locked door here. There is one on this side as well. I just forgot to add it in, and when I tried to add it in, it wouldn't work.
Oh.
I was not able to edit the map. It kept breaking on me. So there's another door on the right here. So he is going to try to open this one on the right, and immediately notice whoever is within 15 feet can roll an Arcana check, DC 13.
Gladly.
Me and CL cannot. but
Yeah,
they
so
will.
everyone up to
Correct,
EB
Linda.
and Kelovec.
Oh, hold on.
Dang, baby, your rolls have not been great outside of combat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they've been rough.
Eight.
Nice.
What am I rolling?
Arcana?
Arcana.
Okay, give me a second. I have to reopen this. And it's taking 17 years.
Sad.
Kara is giving you a hug, EP.
Oh, thank you, Care. Yeah, right now, what is my name? 91. 91's not having a great time.
Mm.
I'm gonna imagine that's in character. That little tidbit.
Yeah.
Oh. Hold on. You know, I
Yeah?
wish everything would stop breaking on me.
Oh no.
Mm.
If you want, I can roll it for you if you're having some issues with the... Yeah, well, let me bring up your sheet here.
You can also say she's not looking because she is under the blanket.
Oh, yeah, we can do that if you'd like to do something in character like that,
Yeah, you
EP.
can just not roll.
Yes, please.
All right, sounds good.
Got it.
So, Adora, you are the only one who notices that there are strange arcane symbols all over this locked door that seem to be rather unnatural. They are pulsing with this eerie, dark purple aura. And as Kalos walks up to these, he is going to frown. Saying this door was open before when I passed through here earlier. It seems, unfortunately, those wretched reverends, they are rather intelligent despite their deformities. Seems they have locked us in. You can, Adora with a 16, you can tell that these are arcane locks of some sort. They're
Do they look
pulsing
like
with
they can be broken?
Do you have anything you think could break it?
Not right now.
If you ask, I can give you.
But
some
yes,
information.
I can let me discuss with the group. Like 1 second. Excuse me. Well, there's like some really weird runes on this thing. It's like maybe it's like locked or something.
Yeah,
Gang,
there's...
do you know how to break locks or magic locks? Or just locks in general?
Does this look like a written language?
No, it is
By
very
chance?
chaotic. It is, you cannot
Okay.
make any sense of it whatsoever.
This looks like my
Unless-
handwriting.
well,
I'm a little bit
It's not.
offended.
I take that
It's
back.
not
Do-
infernal or anything.
yeah, do any of you speak Abyssal?
I do,
I might.
actually.
So if you get...
I don't.
Yeah, if you
The
get
one
closer-
and only character I've ever met that speaks Abyssal.
Yeah. It
It's
is...
either that or I also have comprehend languages, so I was going
Mhm.
to cast that.
Oh, that would have been
Oh,
better.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think.
So yeah, it you can understand some of it. There are like words plastered around, like lock is one of them, deter, things like that of that nature, but they're all like chaotically strewn across this almost haphazardly. And some of the words are indecipherable, as though the person who cast this arcane lock could no longer comprehend language themselves.
Ooh, cool.
I see.
Uh,
So language was not their first language. It
That's
happened.
right.
When Adora asks if anyone knows how to break locks, Wyri's gonna walk over to her,
Mhm.
and she's gonna offer up her great club to like offer her to break, like physically break the lock.
Well, you know, I really appreciate that, but also you might die if you smack this door. So, my mom one time put one of these on her door. Whew. I lost feeling in my hand for like a week. Yeah, don't do that. Ow.
Why-
I can
why
still
we-
feel it in my fingers.
Wyri will just nod and put the great club, like fasten it back on her hip.
Good idea, though.
Yeah, unfortunately, so Kalos doesn't have a torch on him or anything right at the
Oh, I
moment,
have a
and does
torch.
not have dark vision.
Oh, well, that's not good.
So if you have not lit up your torch, he is rolling
I'll cast
perception
light.
with disadvantage. Oh, that works too.
As soon as I see it's dark, I cast light on my horn.
Like the
The
horn
right
on
one.
your head. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Well, either way.
I'm a lantern fish.
Kalos doesn't notice anything, but if you all approach the door, you will all be able to roll a perception check as well. Anything within 10 feet.
Within 10 feet. Okay, I'll move closer. Beep.
It is a...
Dude,
sorry,
my
it's a
rolls
DC 13, yeah. Sorry.
My rolls are so bad today, man.
I got
Unfortunately.
a 9. I got a
Ooh.
9.
Adora,
Yo.
you immediately
Borderline.
notice... Yes, there's almost like strange illusory chains all over this. It's almost like a metal door that doesn't seem to have any hinges on it or anything.
Oh,
But attached to these illusory chains is it's almost looks physical. It's hexagonal and has a small. It has some like a hexagonal indent within the hexagonal shaped metal thing attached to these chains. It is empty.
oh. Hexagon key? Hello?
I'm sorry, I don't quite see anything myself. I'm not very
I'ma
good at
touch it.
perceiving magic. You
What happens if I touch it?
You touch the lock?
I touch it.
Oh no.
It responds, and you take 2 thunder damage.
Thunder!
Like the door all over again. No! I should know. I should have touched it. Ah, the brain worms. They told me to touch it. I wanted to do it so bad, and now it hurts. Ah, my fingies. I can't feel my fingies. It's just gonna like do the thing like when you shake your hand when it falls asleep. Ah, dang it. Ow.
It seems this is locked. And there must be another way through, further within. If you would all like to follow me, we will search for... Even if you don't want to follow me and wait here, I will search on my own if need be, further within for a way out. What would you
It's
all
literally
like to do?
dark.
Astral,
I'll go with you.
even though I probably know, I have a strong feeling it wouldn't work, could I roll persuasion to try to hit this door with an open sesame?
Yeah, go for it. If you're speaking in Abyssal,
Yeah.
go for it.
All right, I'm going for
It's
it.
a very high difficulty.
I got a 21.
Okay. All right. So you speak in Abyssal. The lock actually responds to your call. A few of the chains fall off. They disintegrate.
What?
It has not fully opened.
I can't believe that worked.
But you can tell
Oh, are
that
you with magic?
if I'd say since you're the one that did this, you think it will not respond with thunder damage now.
Oh, neat. So that shouldn't happen again.
Should I touch it one more time?
You are free to touch it.
I'm gonna touch it.
It flickers onto your
With the
touch
hand
and
that's
nothing
already,
happens.
that's already numb. It's okay. I can lose this one. I can't feel it right now.
Oh, okay.
I touched the door.
Mm-hmm.
Is it cold?
Yes. Feels pretty cold. It is metal. But you can also feel the stirring of magic under your fingers, completely sealing this door tight.
Is it reacting to my light magic at all? Like
It's-
just the nature of my magic. I mean,
Yeah, it's like reacting. You think it would have maybe reacted a little more strongly if your companion had not spoken to it in a strange, unfamiliar language.
I see.
Just so you know, a nat 20 would
You're
have broken the door open.
you're right.
So.
It did not do the ouchies,
Mm-hmm.
but she's sure closed. No pushing here. Maybe it's a pull. I don't know. There's no handle, so. Sometimes my mom did that. She sometimes would take the doorknob away.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I said something earlier. I should have been a little clearer about it. If you all want to roll a perception check again, this one's DC 15.
So my thing isn't opening up.
Oh,
Go ahead and refresh your page.
I got a 22.
oh,
So you are able to see thin lines in the wall behind you. That there seems to be a hidden door, but it doesn't seem to have any openings from this side.
Wyrie is going to just point at the lines and go, door! That's all she does.
Yes, it is. It seems to be very thick stone, but there are very, very thin lines that indicate that there seems to be something there.
You said perception?
Yeah.
Actually,
Oh, wait,
instead
I'm
of
not
door,
close
she
enough.
points. Instead of door, she points and she says cave, because that's more on brand. with her.
Ah. Yes.
Ah.
Mm. Since Wyrie did that, would the rest of us with perception be able to see if maybe we can see if there's like a loose brick or something that might be like a hidden switch to open it or anything like that, or does it just fully seem like there's no way to open it from this side?
Yeah, you don't see any like switches or anything on this side. It just seems to be like a flat, regular stone castle wall, aside from those thin lines. 20 with her 22, she thinks that there is something on the other side, though. There seems to be a little bit of wind or breeze coming through the cracks.
Would someone who is drunk try and just push it open? The strongest.
Does anyone wish to?
I think that would be Marshall.
I've only got a +2 to strength.
It will basically require a nat 20 if you do try to roll. Just a heads up.
Whoa.
Helvek, are you there?
Marshall?
I'm sorry, my bad.
Yes, yes. Would you like to try to knock down this door?
So I'm sorry, refresh my memory. What methods have been used already so far?
So there's the arcane door that doesn't seem to be willing to open, though it is not attacking you anymore after Malice spoke to it in a strange language. But Widery has pointed out this, what seems to be a hidden door, and they are seeking you, their physically strongest member of the current party, to see if you can push it open in some way.
I will try. And it would just be like, what would it be, a strength?
Yeah, just go ahead and roll a strength.
Or...
Just click on strength on your roll 20 sheet.
Yeah. Ooh, yikes.
It doesn't really budge under you trying to ram this open in any way. You hear a slight echo on the other side, though, when you try to ram it open. I believe there is another way through to that side of the room, further in this fortress. Unfortunately, the way out is this door locked by strange arcane magic, Kello says. I believe if we head further in, we can get to the other side. Hopefully we can find another way out. And if you would like to follow him that way, that will probably end the session there before you head into the deeper parts of this fortress. Unless anyone would like to roleplay anything else beforehand.
Nope.
Sorry. The arcane lock, I made it more difficult for a reason. Originally it was going to be a little easier to get through, but there is a story reason that I've made this a little more linear. So most of the time things will not be quite this linear.
That's okay. It's a good intro.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's an intro.
I like it.
Yeah.
The campaign. Yeah.
I'm pleased.
All right.
I did everything I
As
wanted
am I.
to do.
This was good. This was...
Fantastic. Hopefully you all enjoyed session 1. Don't forget to level up your characters. Yeah.
It's like a 2 out of 10.
And I got some rotten flesh jerky out of it.
Yeah.
Yummy.
I was
knows?
tempted to put it on the lock and see if it does anything.
It might.
Not anymore.
I mean, you could try it.
Unfortunately, its reactions are non-existent now after Malice has spoken to it in Abyssal.
Oh,
Beautiful.
yum.
I hit it with the Skibbity Ohio.
Yep.
It's locked forever.
You made the lock cringe. Doesn't want to talk to us anymore.
You tried to make it gritty, but it only cringed in response.
Yeah.
Just wait when we
80,
hit it
59.
quitty way now.
Where do we?
Mm.
Just wait when we hit it quitty.
Gang, hit the gritty for me, please.
Got it, Pookie.
That's
Oh.
cringe.
What a day.
Yeah, so
I don't know
hopefully.
what CL is yet. You gotta wait.
Because she doesn't.
Yeah,
know
none of us know what CL is particularly, other than a leech. Yeah, no one really knows what he is.
I have an
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah, I
an idea
specifically
too.
didn't use any combat or healing magic or buff magic during the
Mhm.
fight.
Oh, you want it to be enigmatic? Okay.
Yeah,
Mr.
understandable.
Mystery Man.
It honestly
That
makes
was
sense with
fun.
the background too.
Oh.
Yeah.
That you would be very cautious.
I'm gonna level up.
I will tell you this though, I forgot to mention
Sounds
this
good.
earlier, but my arms are made out of wood.
Are you
What?
Pinocchio?
Oh, surely I perceived that. Was I able to perceive that?
I wear
they're-
chainmail and armor, so I
yeah,
don't know
they're
how
covered
easily
right
you
now.
can.
Oh, I see.
But yeah, if he ever takes off his armor during a rest or something, we'll have your characters roll a perception check on him or insight.
Only got
Either
one
one.
spell. This is crazy.
One spell, Andy.
I have 6 spells actually. I just only got one more spell. I was hoping I was gonna get 2.
Mm.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine.
Well, the avaricious avaricious apothecary, as I'm calling him now.
That is a nice roll, Widery.
A nice roll. What?
Oh, for my HP.
Yeah, that is really good for a ranger.
Yeah.
You're a ranger? I have never played with a ranger before.
I love being a ranger.
Really?
I'm
my
not
It is,
sure how to
Yeah.
level up.
it is often. Yeah, I mean, so this is not me going to you in any sort of way. I mean, I'm sure we'll see wonderful feats performed by your
Mhm.
ranger, but I've only ever seen one term applied to the ranger, which is useless.
Look, my
So-
rangers in Baldur's Gate are insane.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's
yeah?
like a mix between druid and rogue in some
Right,
ways.
Yeah.
I just want to note the first thing that Wiry did with their ranger skills is shoot me.
Listen, I rolled a nat one. That was my fault, not because of me being a ranger.
Speaking
I
of
didn't
ones,
know-
I'm so sorry,
I'm-
Grin.
Yeah. That was rough.
Yeah. Gotta hold.
Kelvik, in the midst of combat, when he saw that, Kelvik was trying to hold back a smile when he saw like a little chuckle when he saw. Yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of the time nat ones will probably just be like humorous stuff, but in combat it may lead to issues, complications.
Understandable, as it should.
Mm-hmm. But yes, so in the next session, 2 weeks from now, hopefully, bar any scheduling conflicts or anything, the party will explore this fortress. It didn't seem to be a big fortress from what you saw outside, but you will be able to explore it briefly to search for another way out, or perhaps a key to the arcane lock that the hexagon that Adora noticed. That was somewhat
Yay.
illusory. All right.
Nice. Great job, Astral. Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
This was fun.
Yeah, hopefully
you.
I'll have fun.
This is great.
Very good introduction.
Yes, and we will see you all in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
All right. Yes.
Yeah.
Good night,
So,
everyone.
yes, have a good
Good
night.
night.
Good night, y'all.
Buenos
Bye.
nachos.
Buenas
God bless.
noches. Bye. God bless. And we are going to, let me get just chatting up here. We're going to go ahead and see who all is online right now. Who all is streaming? I've returned with a lot of food. I mean, actually, like a lot of food. Oh, that's awesome. Unfortunately, we are just finishing up, and we're going to head over to... let's see. Cho is streaming. We could raid Cho. Who else is online? Oh, Chronicle is streaming. She is doing a rebrand. Let's go ahead and give her a raid here. And make sure you go say hi. Make sure you know that we sent you all over there. give her a hard time. No, I'm joking. Don't give her a hard time. But yeah. So hopefully you all have a wonderful and blessed Tuesday evening, and we will see you in the next one. D&D next session will be 2 weeks from now. And then I will be streaming on maybe tomorrow, but Thursday for sure will be my regular Pokemon Nuzlocke. We'll get back to the Soul Silver Nuzlocke, Astral Lock, I am calling it. And we'll see you then. Have a good evening.